Okay, right, this will be an interesting one. If we can make this turn up a treat. Let's see if we can do something with this. This one's going to be text this time. And we're going 2 colour. Going to start with black and green. And we're just going to set this silly dumbass copier system up. I wonder how big we're going to make this original. We're going to try and see if we can make it look more interesting than the original. So we're going 240 that way, and for the vertical we're going 200. For some reason we're going 204 for this. So let's see how we go. Of course, we're going to enhance the text for this. This is a really good one for that. And maybe we just leave that there. We don't touch that. And we're just going to set this silly shitter up. Height, contrast. Copy density, I think, will stay in the center. And we're just going to do this. And let's see what we have. What we got to use. We have here. Okay, it's a sticker. Found it on a bollard, I think it was. It's a Mad magazine. There's a magazine called Mad, and this is the little insignia that's been going on for decades, this magazine. And it's obviously came out of the magazine, and it's like free advertising for the magazine. Yeah, so people stick it all over the place, and yep, this was stuck to what appeared to be, I think it was a bollard, if I remember correctly. I'm starting to get a headache. Once I finish my demos, I'm going to take some Panadol. Or not actually Panadol, it's actually Coles branded paracetamol. Sort of wondering why it's so cheap. But anyway, let's see how that looks. We haven't got it in the right position. We've still got to make it a bit bigger, a little bit there and whatever. I don't know whether we're going to make this into a mirror image or whatever. We're just going to see how it plays out. We're going to have to go a little bit bigger on the vertical and much more bigger on the horizontal. So the horizontal looks like it could probably go up to nearly 300%. But we're going 290 that way. And for the vertical, we're going to make it 200 and we're going 209. This will be interesting. I don't know how this is going to look, if we're going to make it into a mirror image or not, or something different. But you can see I've changed the red to green, which is an interesting look. But anyway, we're still not quite to the end yet, but it looks pretty good. Still looks a bit dry-ish, but that's partly to do with the dual colour mode. The black doesn't have the shine and the colour doesn't have the shine or the sheen. So we're going to make it a bit bigger. So we're going to go from 290, and I think we're going to make it a nice round 300. And for the vertical, we're going to make it 200 and, how big? 212. We're going 212. So these are our new settings. We'll see how we go with this. Yeah, it's a funny magazine. I don't know what that person's face is supposed to be. He looks a bit like a silly Billy sort of a guy, and there's a bit of a hint of death in it too. We're going to make it a bit wider and a bit taller, but we're nearly there. It looks pretty good. We're going to just make it a little bit wider and a little bit taller. But it's a funny magazine, funny name for a magazine. So we're going 309, and for the vertical, we're going, how big we're going to make this? A little bit bigger. 200 and we're going 216. So let's see how we go. Sorry my voice sounds a bit nasally. I'm still recovering from the flu that I got just over a week ago. It's not a very nice thing to get, but it's getting better. Stabilising image, please wait. That's typical Konica Minolta, whatever. And I wouldn't be surprised if the black toner ran out, but the only thing is, it's only machines has been switched on not so long ago, so the black toner is showing a full bar, which is a really bad Konica Minolta design problem, in my opinion, but that looks pretty good. I'm wondering if we're going to make it a mirror image or we're just going to leave it like that. I think we're going to make it like that. We're just going to line these up into a nice little pattern. Well, not a pattern, but a layout. So we're now going to switch this over. So I think we got close enough to the right enlargement. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. So we're going to make this look really interesting. We're just going to arrange these on the page as is. We're not going to turn it into a mirror image job, I don't think. So this is our blue version, our blue and black. And so we've got that there, and we got that there. So we're just trying to line these corners up a bit, even though we're not making a mirror, which is a more critical with the positioning than it is with just a normal one like this. So we're going black and yellow now. This will look really cool, I'm pretty sure. Out it comes. Right, that's our yellow contingent. Wondering it's going to go down there. So we're just going to put that there for now, and we're just going to go, and once again we're going to revisit the red. Because red is the original colour, I wanted to leave it till last, but now you can see the toner indicator has gone down, so that's a bit of a Konica Minolta design problem. It shouldn't be full bar just because I just switched the machine on, or just it should show an empty or nearly empty toner cartridge even when you switch the machine on. It's a bloody idiocy. It's bloody madness, you could say, for the company like Konica Minolta to put a design flaw. That'll just confuse most people. It confused the fuck out of me. When I first saw that happen, I thought something strange happened when the toner cartridge, the toner indicator went back to full bar, even though I hadn't changed the cartridge. So folks, it's a fucking stupid design flaw. Even my C353, which bit the dust back in February, basically had a better toner indicator system than this thing. So it's gone backwards, and you could say they're fucking mad. Stupid. Anyway, that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this one quits.